Yo, yo, yo. One, two, three. One, two, three. Welcome, welcome, lads. Welcome. Good night, good night. Welcome to another uh, another post-match stream here in the Barca Bus channel, man. Probably I think it's the last one, no? The last one in 2024, and to be fair, thank God, man. Thank God for that, man, because honestly, I am here because, I mean, it's our job and it's what we have to do, man. But the only thing that I wanna do is just go sit back in my in my bed and just cry a river, man, and wait for this year to end, man. Because I don't really know for where to start, man. But I guess here we are, no, man. I guess here we are, um, and it's our duty, man. Our duty to come here and talk about bars and all of that, man. Eh, I see that you guys are through the roof, no? Pedro deserves 1 million euros a week. Ship Leva for me to Saudi. I mean, man, what can I say, man? It, is this probably the most frustrating and most disappointing game of the year, man? But that's probably not, because there was the PSG one, there was the Villarreal, there was quite a lot, to be fair, man. But isso fala PGM, nah, sim, mano, nem me fala, mano, nem me fala. But it's probably almost in the same level, to be fair, man, because the most wasteful definitely, yeah, this is what I was going to say, man, because I think that this game probably it hurts to lose a game like that than to lose, I don't know, man, a 4-0 or a 5-0 being completely dominated, man. Because if you are worse than the opponent, you are worse, and it is what it is, man. But when you lose, man, because you just simply don't know how to finish a ball, man, and the keeper, the opponent's keeper is just, I don't know, man. Yashin not Manuel Prime, man, and the opponent simply, man. Wow, how many shots did Atletico do, man? Three. I can remember three, man, and two were goals, man. I mean, it's just to get a knife and do like that, man. Simply, man, because I mean, I, but the draw would have been would have been garbage already, man. But just simply to lose, and in the last kick of the game like that, man. I mean, one more loss and kiss goodbye to the Liga title. I mean, man, I think the best news, man. I think the best news that we have is that was the game was the last game of the year, man. I think that is simply the best news, man, because you just can forget everything that happened, man, before. Just put the 2024 on garbage, with all due respect, man. Get 24 for Barca, of course, no. Get 24, do like that, and put on garbage, and just forget them, because what a shit year, man. In terms of Barca, in terms of Barca. Other than that, is another story. But just put 2024 on garbage and forget, and just reset, man. Reset, and I mean, man, I think the beauty of football is that, man, that it always gives you a second opportunity, man. But if I'm completely honest, man, if I'm completely honest, it's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. Do I, I'm gonna read your guys' comment, and don't worry. Just to put a bit like the thought, just put the thought in loud voice. Do I think it's still possible to win the league? Of course it is, because we have simply half of the league still available. But look, man, Atletico is 41 points with one game less. Madrid didn't play already and have one game less as well. So it's gonna be complicated, man. It's gonna be complicated, and the worst thing is that a month, 2 months ago, we had the league in our hands, man. Build a team around Pedro and Amal. I mean, and Rafinha. I would put Rafinha in that list as well. The rest, I mean, the rest I don't really know what to say, man. I mean, I do, but it's just difficult to make reflections after a game like that, because like the emotions and the heart speaks more than the heart speaks more than the head, man. So I think it's complicated, man. We need to go to on a crazy run with 120 down. Is that win? It's basically that, man. We have to win. Try to win basically every game and hope, and that is the problem, man. That you don't rely on yourself anymore, man. You have to hope for Atletico to draw points, man. You have to hope for Madrid, and that is just the worst thing, man. I mean, what from now on that it happens what it has to happen, man. I mean, if we don't win, it's gonna be a shame. If we do, it's gonna be, of course, it's gonna be incredible. But if we don't, I mean, I think it's what Zuriel said, man. I think we have to go all in on the Champions, man. But at this moment, it's just try to go on the Champions and see what happens, man. Same amount of losses under Chavez as this season already. Wow. Let me see. Really, man. I mean, man, my and not really, and in only the half of games. I mean, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I don't know, man. I don't know exactly what it is, man. This squad is worse than Chavez last season, but in terms of depth, for sure, man. In terms of the depth of the squad, 100%, 100%. In terms of the starting 11 and the players that play, I still think that is a very good team, man. But when you are on such a bad run, man, when things doesn't work, man, when mentally you are just on under the roof, man, and nothing goes your way. I mean, everything looks worse than what actually it is, man. But yeah, no, this stat is crazy. Eh? The stat of the losses is absolutely outrageous. Nah, and that Atletico had never won away against Barca for 18 years. No, 18 years, no, 18 games, no. Simeone had never won against Barca away as well. I mean, just so many things, man. But the most worrying thing is just the way the Barca loses, man. Because is what Mateo said before, man. I don't even think, of course, in terms of a result, yes, but I don't even think Atletico. It was Atletico that won, man. It's Barca that lost, man. Because I wanna see but I don't really wanna see, but I will, because I mean, it's what we have to do. When you have, I don't know, man, how many expected goals, man? Serious doubts about Flick, man. I mean, man, but what today is not Flick's fault, man. Zuriel, man. What will Flick do, man, when the players don't do what they have to do, man? I can agree with you if you talk about the subs and all of that. The subs, I mean, very, very questionable. But in terms of the game, man, I mean, the starting 11 was good. Gavi coming in was good. A lot of things went right, but look, man. Look at that, man. 2.5 expected goals, man. 7 big chances, man. 19 shots, man. And Atletico, how many goals? How many balls? Shots on target of Atletico, man. Not that many, to be fair. Not that many, man. Look, 4, man. I mean, just focus on Shell. I would agree. I would agree with that, man. But with this squad, the way the squad is right now, is it possible between the UCL, man? I don't know, man. You remember last season happened the same thing. Eh? It was exactly the same thing last season. Eh? That we started half well, then just went down the roof, and then but then after Xavi said that he was going to leave, at least on the Champions we started to change a little bit the situation, but then it ended the way it ended, man. But it is so frustrating, man, because the way the way that the season started, man. The way it honestly makes me wanna cry. Eh? To come back and see all of that, man. To see these, man. Well, I mean, Balde play well, man. I mean, there are a lot of players, of course. Pedri, I mean, Pedri, just give Pedri whatever he wants, man. I mean, the guy is just for another world, and there are people that say that Pedri is not the best midfielder in the world, man. There are people that think Bellingham is better than Pedri, man. I mean, who else, man? Well, in Eagle, I think did a good game overall. There were some players, man, but that Kubarzi as well. But the problem is just that the result, man. The result kind of hides all of that, man. That is the most painful thing. But yeah, man, it's just what I was saying, man. To come back and look to that, man, and look to these, man. Look these as well. These, man, it's just and to come and see these, man. see these as well, and all of the game, this game as well. All of the games, the same amount of the same crap, man. The same freaking crap, man. It's just painful, man. It's painful, man. See. Since Espanyol second half will never been the same. No, basically, man. Basically. After that game, I don't know exactly what happened, man. Because you can say, there were a lot of games that Lamine played, but the games that against Leganés Lamine played, and it's not as if that it was good as well. So I don't know exactly what has happened, man. What has changed? I don't know if it's I wanna think is a mental thing, man. When just things start to not work, and like the shadows and the ghosts out of the past, because this Barca team, man, we won the league and won the Super Cup so 2 years ago, man. But I don't know, man. I think it is still a mentally weak team. Mentally weak team overall, man. So yeah, man. When things that doesn't work, man, this team just goes down the drain, man. And I think physically we lost the rhythm that we had, man. Yeah, I'm just seeing on Twitter a lot of people saying exactly what you said. Yeah, I think the most what it hurts the most out of this loss is by the game that Pedri did, and the fact that because of the result nobody's gonna be saying nothing, man. It's just so painful, man. Even under Xavi, they used to miss chances. You know, this game reminded this game here, man. You guys probably gonna remember, man. You remind me this game here, man. The game that. No, man. Wow. Crap. Barcelona is Villarreal. No, it doesn't really appear, man. 23, 24, man. It reminds me of this game, man. But basically, almost the same thing, man. I don't know which one is worse, man. Basically the same crap, man. Winning. And this game, I think, was even more painful because we're losing 2-0. No 2-0, or yeah, 2-0 through the game. Was winning and managed to lose as well, man. And being superior basically the whole game, man. I swear we struggle against Barca. I'm not watching any more games. I mean, man, you are free to do whatever you want, man. You are free to do whatever you want. I won't debate that, but I'll still I'll still continue to watch games because I love Barca more than anything, man, and I want to see this club on, well, in the on top, man. And if I have to come through what we are coming, man, it is what it is, man. But I won't just basically give up, man. But a lack of concentration and a lot of pressure is like today. That's the point. I mean, man, I I just don't know what happened, man. Leva two months ago, Leva everything was going in for Leva, man, and now just nothing comes in, nothing goes in, man. Nothing, man. Nothing goes in for Leva, man. I don't know, man. The players always makes the best decisions, man. The keepers, man. The keepers against Barca always I don't know, man. Transform themselves, man. I don't know what happened, man. I was enjoying the game even when it was 1-1, but the marches we missed, I got my. I mean, man. After the 1-1, I was convinced that we're going to win, man. I can't. I swear, man. I swear. I was sitting on the TV saying, no, it doesn't matter. Continue. Let's go. We will win for sure because the team was playing so well, man. Basically, Atletico scored the first shot they had, man. That is the most frustrating thing, man. The first shot they had, they scored, man. But I was saying, no, we're gonna win for sure, man. And then the time was passing by, man. The ball wasn't entering. I mean, I was just sitting, and it happened. It happens why it happened to happen, man. Why it has to happen, and then. The last kick of the game, and we become shit against shit teams, and we play good against against good teams, but can't finish. I mean that is a pretty good way to put it, because today what happened, man. Against Leganés, we just forgot how to play. Against Borussia, we play 1-on-1. Against Betis, I mean, was more or less game, but. Could have won for sure. Against Las Palmas, more than the same. Against Celta, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. And the most frustrating thing is I don't really know what's gonna change, man. In terms of the squad, for example, very precious today. Just do the basic, man. But today's a game that I would love to know, but I would like to see the highlights just to analyze and see what went wrong and all that, man. But unfortunately we cannot, man. But no, but what I was saying, man, I don't really know what's gonna change, because for now it's not even guaranteed that Dani Olmo's gonna be registered, man. So how you think on signings when your own players are not even guaranteed in the squad, man. But Barca needs a left winger in Sherman as well, man. And I'm starting to think a number 9 as well, man. If I'm being honest, man. Even if Leva, I mean, it's just Leva. I don't know, man. When he wants to be the best, he's the best. But when he doesn't want, I mean, he can be one of the most frustrating players on the world, man. The one that he lost in the second, I think Ferran was offside in that one that he put on the middle and Leva lost it, but even so, man. I mean, what was that, man? Is there hope we can go top 4 at least? I mean, man. I'm just going to go game by game, man. Game by game and game by game, and whatever happens, whatever happens, I'm okay with it, man. I think it's what Zuriel said, man. Try to do the best on the champions, and and from then on, but I mean, the most frustrating thing that the season started so well, man. Started so well, and it's probably gonna be ending up as a frustrating season, man. As he always does, man. But I mean, I don't see Madrid losing point like us. And if I'm being honest, not even I don't even see Atletico, man. The way that Atletico is doing, man. Look, man. I think Atletico is on now 8 wins, 8 win game streak, man, and not even necessarily playing well. They manage to win the games, man. I don't even know. And it's what Zuriel said as well, man. With 5 wins already in the game, man, is on the league is difficult, man. With 5 wins in 19 games, and you wanna win the league is very difficult, man. Very difficult, man. I don't see Madrid losing point like sorry. It's done. Hope we can get top 4 at least. That is go. We'll get that for sure, man. Look, I have 8 points from to the fifth bar. The frustrating part is that we had the league on our hand, man. After the game against Madrid, we had 9 points, man. 9 points. Even if Madrid was with a game more and all that, but we have 9 points on the 9 points on the lead, and now we are second place, man. Let me give a look on Twitter, man, to see what people are saying. I mean, don't really want to, but let's see. Top 4 is a given in La Liga. If it was Premium, would be or no La Liga for sure, man, for sure. That I don't have any doubt, but it's gonna be sad, eh? It's gonna be really sad if that happens, man. Because we're gonna remind, man. We're gonna remind what the start of the season, man. We're gonna be reminding that, and I don't know, man. I almost cried today, eh? I almost, eh? And I don't really usually cry because of a football game, because what's the point? But honestly, I almost happened, eh? It almost for a moment I almost cried. Get Jonathan David. Do you want Valvich? I mean, whoever, man, whoever that can guarantees you at least 10, 15 goals, I would be happy with, man. But the problem is that I don't even know if really it's possible, man. That is the most frustrating thing, man. Yeah, what Pedro said, man. Difficult defeat. We had the chances to kill the game, but that's what happens when the convert them. I mean, it's simple to say that, but it's exactly what happened, man. To be fair, man. Exactly, man. Exactly what happened. I heard. Let's see this stat. 38 points in the first half of the season. Flick worsens the first half of Xavi in the last season. I mean, that is what happens, man. Don't apologize, Pedri. I mean, Pedri deserves a statue, man. After the game that he had, man, the guy honestly deserves a statue, man. But the thing is that the football is not only made of one player, man, but the guy deserves a statue, because probably the best, one of the best games I have ever seen for a midfielder, man. Honestly, man. Honestly, there has been a long time that I hadn't seen a performance from a midfielder like that, man. But what you can say, man, the team let him down, man. Today the team has let Pedri down, man. We need God, because I don't get how this team misses so many chances. I mean, I think God is not a Barca fan, honestly, man. Or he's in the moment, or he just simply isn't, man. because for example, man, if he's Madrid today, man, you guys will remember the ball in the first half, man, that it comes from in the arm from the Atletico player, man. If that is that is against Madrid, I can guarantee you that is a penalty. That is a penalty, 100%. For me, it isn't a penalty because it's accidental and the ball. I think the ball comes from his body or something like that. But if he's against Madrid, it would be a penalty, 100%, man, 100%. But as he's against Barca, what are you gonna say? If you give Leva an open goal, he still misses. I mean the one that I was saying before. The one that I was saying before. And I don't know, not long ago, man, everything that he was shooting was coming in, and now nothing. There's basically nothing comes in, man. Nothing, man. And it's just so frustrating, lads. So frustrating, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to do, man. I mean, there was something that I had thought for today, man. As is the like the last win of 24, man, and it's just like to make the like an overall analysis of the year, man. But I don't know. After what happened today is really complicated, and the year is a pretty bad year from Barca. If I'm completely honest here, man, it's a pretty bad year, man. I mean, I'll do it anyway because I don't really know what else to do, man. Because talking about the game is just waste time, man. I still trusting Leva, just not he lose to goes today. Rafinha misses too. No. Everybody, man. Everybody. It's not one player, man. Everybody in front of goal today was wasteful, man. Because Leva, I mean, because Leva is your number 9, man, and your number 9. You always expect him to expect him to put the ball in the back of the net, basically, man. That is the thing, man. When we signed Leva 2 years ago, man, is to basically every change that he has to put in the back of the net, man. That is the thing, man. And when your number 9 doesn't do that, of course there will be criticism, man. That is the most normal thing in the world, man. A winger midfielder is more needed than a number 9. Well, a winger for sure. A winger for sure. I mean, a midfielder. It's sad to see, man, that you have to play Eric Garcia because you simply doesn't trust on Frankie de Jong, man. That is the most sad thing, man. That Eric Garcia didn't play, or was Frankie injured? No, Frankie wasn't injured. No, that Eric Garcia has to play as a midfielder, man, because freaking Frankie de Jong is just. I don't even want to say. I don't want to say, man. I don't want to say because I'm already just freaking sad and frustrated, man. And I don't want to disrespect any players today, man. Yeah, Flick has lost all trust in Frankie de Jong, for sure, man, for sure. Because if he had, he's not long. He was in place that he should be. Leva, you're saying no. I still think Leva is the best number 9 that we have, for sure, man. But if you ask me, if we could have, I don't know, man, a Haaland or a Gyökeres, I probably would. I would probably prefer them, but I know that it's not going to be possible to have those players. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess with Leva, we just have to hope that he recovers his form, man. But it's exactly what I said before, man. That until the game against Madrid, man, everything that he shot it went in. You remember that goal that he scored against Madrid, man? Probably the most difficult goal that you ever see a number 9 scoring, man. Outside the box, man. A completely reckless shot, man, and he went in, man. And now um, the easiest thing the guy misses, man. I don't know, man. He's a witch, man. Is there a witch inside of Barca, man? A witch has arrived at Barcelona, man, and just has spread the bad luck and the bad gen, man. Is that what happened, man? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. Of course, I prefer Haaland too, but I think Leva can help us at least for one more year. I mean, I want to believe that as well because before as I said, man, not long ago the guy was just just the best player, was scoring everything. I mean, man, let's do that, man. Just to do something because if not, of course you're not gonna be ending the stream because you just would be disrespectful of you guys. But let's put best moment, man, best player. What else we can put in here, man? Revelation player, man. Worst moment, man. No, let's put disappointing player, man. Worst player I think is a little bit is a little bit disrespectful, man. And what else, man? What else? Worst moment, disappointing player, and there's something else we could put, no? Give me Isaac next season. I mean, whatever, man. I think even Jonathan David I would prefer. Prefer not, but I would be happy, man. I mean, whatever, man. Jonathan David, Isaac would be nice, man. Who else, man? Even Sorloth, man. Even Sorloth, to be honest, man. Best moment Bayern game, okay, but there has to be what else we can put in terms of category in terms of categories, man. Has to be something else, man. Best moment, best player, revelation player, worst moment, disappointing player, and score of the score no score of the year. I mean the score. But yeah, let's do that, man. I mean, best moment, man. There has been some good games, to be fair, man. There has been some good games overall, man. I mean the game against against Bayern is very good. The game against Atletico no, the game against Madrid as well was a very good one, man. I mean the first game against PSG on PSG first leg, exactly. That was the one that I was going to say, man. That was a very good game as well because there was a long time since we last won against a team on the Champions away, but then it came the second leg and everything went down the drain, no, man. But if I have to say one, I mean I would probably go between this Clásico and the Bayern one, man, because at least we enjoyed a lot those games and probably at least it gave us some kind of nostalgia, man, some kind of nostalgia and some kind of of flashbacks of what Barca is, man. But see now is just so difficult because now it's so complicated, man. But yeah, I'll put the game against Bayern because the one against Madrid had their moments, man. I meant summer Barca isn't signing anyone anyone in general. Yeah, on summer I think it's more likely, but now in January. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be saying I would be surprised, man. I would be surprised with if we sign someone, man. Is what Mateo said, man. If we don't really even know, man. But probably it's gonna be happening. I would believe so. But if we don't really even know for sure, man, if Dani Olmo and Paul Victor is gonna be registered, man, how do we expect someone to be signed, man? That is just the most frustrating thing, man. When we will come back to normal, man? I just don't really know, man. But one day, man. One day, one day things gonna come back, gonna be coming back to normal, and will be able to say that we have passed we have overcame those struggling moments, man. We'll be able to come here and say, man, I was here when Barca, I mean, man, lost against PSG, lost against Atletico, lost a lot against Liverpool, lost a lot of moments, but I was there, man. And when that happens, man, and Barca wins the Champions, for example, man, whenever that might be, the win's gonna be even sweeter, you know. I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming at the moment, but I mean, I guess I just try to be positive, man. That is the thing, man. I think that is the biggest problem, man. I just try to be positive when it's difficult to be, man. But that is just life, no. I mean, why are we getting mad? It's just 22 men kicking a ball, man. I mean, I guess you're right, man. But when those 22 men, man, on more specifically the club, man, matter so much to you, man. It is difficult, man. It is difficult, man. I mean, why does football exist, man? Why does football exist, man? How can a sport, man? How can a sport conditionates so much, man? The mental and the state of a person, man. How that is possible, man? I was going to make a comparison, but I won't even make it because I think it's just waste of time, man. But I mean, no, I put it here on the wrong side, man. Paying bills are more important than for sure, man. For sure, no, there are a lot of things that are more important, but I mean, just what it is, man. I mean, best player, man. I mean, I think that there are three, but three that are very clear, man. That I think we can all agree, man. That should be in the top three, man. That mean for sure Pedri 100% and Rafinha, man. I mean, I think any one of the three, man. I wish I could stop watching Barca sometimes, but I can't. I'm more of the same use, man. Exactly the same, man. Exactly the same. I think any one of the three would be good, man. But I think probably will be between Lamine and Rafinha. I don't know. The second half of the 24 from Pedri is very good, as he showed today. But I still think on the 24 of overall, I think Lamine. I'd say Rafinha, no? Lamine and Rafinha, I think, have been the most decisive and the most embellishing players, the most differential players out of Barca, man. I mean, but we could see some stats, but and also why this specific team and not like Liverpool or Bayern. I mean, man, I guess just there's something special, man. I guess there's just something special with this crest and these colors, man. I guess just there's something, man. I don't really know what, man. Don't really know exactly why, but there is something there is, man. We go again in 2025, Visca Barca for sure, man. For sure, we're gonna be back, man. I'm 100% convinced, man. Well, even if on this season we don't win anything, on the next one, whenever it might be, we're gonna be back. I'm 100% sure. I mean, I'm gonna be putting Rafinha, man. I don't know if you guys agree, man, with that, but I'm gonna be putting Rafinha as the best player from 2024 because I think overall he has stepped a lot, man, and he has become a top game player, man, and I think that is what we wanted to see when we signed him, man. It took a lot, man. It took quite some time, man. One season and a half for him to get to the level that we wanted. But I think he has gotten it in this season. But I remember a lot of games, man. A lot of games that has stepped up, man. The game that game against PSG, man. I think that is the game, man. That was the game when that was the game when he said, "I am here, man. I'm here to be the man, man. I'm here to be the man with this squad, man. This club, man." And after that, man, the game against Bayern, man, the game against Madrid, there were a lot, man. This season, so many games that he has put the he has got the bag and has carried this team as well, man. I mean, I remember that shot on the post, man. I mean, 100% true. We are starting our project without big signings. A lot of young players, exactly, man. Exactly. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. I'm 100% I'm 100% convinced, man. I have no after today I have no doubt, man. Whenever even if it is on 2020 man, but we're gonna be here, man. Revelation, revelation player, Casado, you say, dog, for sure, top three. I think revelation has, if you analyze the 2024, I think it has to be Lamine, no? Even if Lamine, I think Lamine, a lot of people expected, no? A lot of people expected Lamine to be the player that he is, and to show the level that he has shown in this year, man. But I still think is incredible, man, for a player of his age, man, and he made his debut with 16 year, man, 16 year, being 16 years old and being so good, man, and just being a lot of times that together with Rafinha as well, of course, but being the best player of this team, man. But yeah, I'll put Lamine, but if you want, I can put Casado as well because the level. What is score of the year? The rating, man. Sorry. Rating of the year from 0 to 10. The rating for Barca 2024. Probably it's gonna be a very very low rating, but I mean we'll do it anyway. But yeah, man. But Kubarsi could be there as well. Who else? Well, Fermin. Even if the second half the second half of 24 for Fermin, man. This season basically. I mean, as Zurel, I think you were a little bit harsh with Fermin, no? But I mean, he has dropped a little bit in on his level. I don't know exactly how and why, but he has dropped. He has dropped his level, man. But I still think that the year as a whole is a the year as a whole is a very good year, man. I don't doubt, and if you analyze if you put on the table, man, the thingy, man, how do you call it, man? The Olympic Games, man, the Olympic Games where he did very well, man. I think the game for him is that 2024 from me is a good year, man. Overall, worst moment PSG second leg. I agree, man. I agree. There are a lot. There are a lot, man. I think that game could be there. I think the game against Villarreal, the one that I shown before, that was, I remember that was a painful one as well, especially because especially because after that it was the game that made Xavi abandon Barca, man. 2-2 Clásico, such a painful one as well. 4-2 Girona, the 4-2 Girona I was watching on Spain, man. Was watching on Spain, I remember, man. Being I was watching on Spain, being on Madrid, being in Madrid, in the day that Madrid was won the league, man. Was just painful twice, man. Was just 2 times more painful, man. Freak, we played in extraordinary game. I'm very proud of my players. I'm very disappointed with this road. Today's style. I want to see my team results will come. I mean, is he wrong, man? No, he's not wrong, man. He's not wrong, but because we were better, man. If it is out of what happened in the game, we deserve to win. We deserve to win for sure. But I mean, what happened? What matters at the end is the result. That is the sometimes the best, but sometimes the worst thing on football, man. The what matters the most is the result, man. And if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, what are you going to do, man? What makes you champions? What makes you a champion team is the result, man. All these losses have to do with players losing focus. Now I'm going to be putting the PSG one, man, because everything that happened on that game, man, everything that resulted on that game, and because we knew that we were better, man, that we were better than the PSG, man, and we didn't lose because it's a bit as today, man. We didn't lose because we were worse. Because we were worse. Sorry, we lost because of a freaking red card, man. And that is the most painful thing, man. Losing because of something that you cannot control, you know. Not losing because you were worse than the opponent, man. I think that is so painful, man. Disappointing player, easily Frankie de Jong. I mean, who else, man? I think that there isn't anybody else. Then but yeah, no, I think it is him, man. Who else can be, man? Fermin. This season, no, this season it was, but this year, no, this year, as I was saying before, the year from Fermin, I think is a good year, man. But overall, Frank de Jong, because he's a player that one thing or not, man, he's a player that you expect, man, that you expect to be a player that you expect to be good, man. But I mean, I think the in the last win. Last week we were debating, you know, man, how many years he has been on the club, man. 4 or 5, and until now he has been far from what we expected, man. Even if there has been good moments, but the problem is that it's exactly what you said, man. Is that hasn't been a consistent player, man. Overall hasn't been a consistent player, man. And honestly, man, as we said on the last stream, man, look here, man. I would hope that for us to get rid of him now, man, now, because I think that will result on at least one top signing, man. Is it gonna be happening? Probably not, man. Probably not. That is also one some of the problems that Barca has, but I mean, there are things that you just cannot control, you know. But who else, man? So that we don't really stay on Frankie de Jong, man. But who else we can put as disappointing players, man? Well, out of my mind, it doesn't really come in anyone else. Is that Frankie's so clear, so clear one. Araujo maybe. Araujo is easy harsh to put on to put Araujo. Well, not this season hasn't played, but the first half of the season was was a complicated one, man. Was was a complicated one for him, man. Suffered a lot with the injuries, but at the end of the day, he's a player you expect a lot, man, and definitely hasn't gave what we needed, but I think Araujo coming in could be one of the best coming back. Sorry, one of the best news for 2025. If I'm gonna be honest, man. For going worst player than Martin, yeah, could be, but I think putting worst player. I mean, it's a little bit harsh, no, man. Zuriel. I think it's a little bit. I mean, it doesn't matter because probably nobody's gonna be seeing this stream, man. I mean, I think it's a little bit harsh, that, man, because I mean, players can have their good moments and the bad moments, man. And rating of the year, I mean, because it has ended so painfully, man. The way it has ended the year, man, and the way that this season started, man, so promisingly, man, it's just so tough, man. No, there is as a whole is a tough year, man, because got knocked out in the Champions the way we did, man. Lost the league on the first half of the season, man. Very quite easily for against Madrid, man, and now probably gave away a league that almost was won, man. For a moment, it looked like we had the. It looked like no, we had the league on our hands, man. And now, I mean, we don't really depends on. The worst thing is not depending on ourselves anymore, man. It is the worst thing is that we don't really we don't really depend on ourselves anymore, man. That is the most painful thing. But I mean, what can we do, man? What can we do? Just seeing, I'm just seeing something on Insta on Insta in here, man. Ele já tinha tirado, mano. Não, mentira isso. Acho que ele já não tinha. What else, man? So what's gonna be the rating of the year, man? I mean, a 4 or a 5, man. But that's probably being generous as well, eh? I mean, the second half of the year, but this season, there has been some very good moments this season. The problem is that it has ended very badly, man. That is the four or five, one of the worst division performance. I mean, if you guys want to, we can. I don't really mind. But yeah, go a 4.5. Go a 4.5 because that we cannot simply throw to the bag the moments that we had this season. Man. There were very good moments, man. Overall, we had some very good moments as a whole, and I don't really wanna just simply put that way, man. Worst individual performance. I mean, we have been good in the Champions. Yeah, that's the thing that we can kind of rely on to know. That is the thing um, that we can that we can rely into, man. And see see what's gonna happen. Of course, winning the Champions is always a tough a tough a tough challenge, man. But we can, if you are there, we can hope that way to do well, no, man. Worst individual performance, man. I mean, probably we're going to say you're going to say Gerard Martin, no? uh, I would imagine you're going to say Gerard Martin, no, man. But no, who you say so? Nah, but yeah, man. I mean, that it's gonna be it's gonna be complicated. The league, man. The league is gonna be the 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 league is gonna be difficult to win, man. Did Frank de Jong start in second leg versus PSG? I mean, I, f- I have a feeling that he did. If I'm if I'm honest with you, I have a feeling he did. Let me see. I think he did it because that game we didn't have we didn't have any DMs available or something like that. If I'm wrong, Christensen wasn't available. I think Sergio Roberto as well. So I think that the midfield was Frankie De Jong and Thingy, man, and yeah, Luke Gundogan and Pedri. But I don't. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really remember how he played. To be fair, man, to say that if he played well or he didn't, man, I don't I don't really remember, man, how how he played, man. Probably an Oriel or Uriel Romeo performance in there. Yeah, I would agree with you, man. I mean, Romeo had some pretty bad games, man. I mean, yeah, if you want, we can put that, man. Let's put, man. Uriel Romeo, whatever. Uriel Romeo, and the thing is that he hasn't even been that good on Girona as well. Hasn't uh, hasn't even been that good on Girona on Girona anyway, man. So so yeah, man. Um, I mean, man. Giving the preseason preseason Ballon d'Or, but in the preseason he did very well, no? In the preseason before the season started, I remember, man, that game against the Clásico on the United States. The Clásico on the United States, he did very well, man. But now, after that was just sadness after sadness, no, man. But what can I say, lads, man? I mean, I think the best news, man. As I said before, man, the best news is that the year has ended for Barca, and that we just can have a fresh start, man. A fresh start, and basically hope it's gonna be a better year, man. I mean, a better year, a better year to 2025, man. There isn't there isn't anything else, man. The It's to hope that the next year is gonna be better, and see what happens, man. It's gonna be difficult because I don't really know what can and what will change in the team. If I'm honest, in terms of players, uh, in terms of I don't know, man. In terms of, yeah, what can change exactly, man. But But yeah, as you say, man, hope 25 turns into 2015, no, because I remember that in that season, the first half of the season wasn't that good, and there were a lot of problems, no. And then in the second half of the season, we just changed the chip and went all the way to win the treble, man. I mean, the treble is gonna be difficult, man. But the thing is that there is still the there is still the champions, of course. There is the Copa del Rey. There is the Super Cup. There are a lot of things, man. There are a lot of things that you can that you can that you can hope into, man. But yeah, lads. I mean, I I think that's gonna be it for today, man. Because I think that the player ratings today are quite useless. To be fair, I think that it would be a waste of time. Pedri, Pedri, you can give a 9. You can give a 9 for Pedri, and I mean a 8 for Inigo, and that's it. To be fair, the rest I don't really know, man. Honestly, I think Spirits on over you today is too positive. Would you prefer we buy one big name player of spread or budget to get good squad depth? I mean, man, depends, man. Depends on who is the player, man. I mean, if he's a Rafael, for example, man, or something like that, I would go for it. I would go because I think he's a player that would change. It would change the dynamics of the squad, but the thing is that I think if Barca, man, get rid of a pair of players, man, 2 or 3, man, I think we all agree that it shouldn't be on the squad, man. I think that the squad depth could be resolved as well, but yeah, man. I mean, if it's a player that would increase the level of the starting lineup, for sure, man. For sure. I don't have any any doubts about it, man. If I'm if I'm honest, man. If I'm honest with you, I don't really have any doubts about that, man. But yeah, let's. I think if sorry for anyone that has tuned in late, man. But I mean, I don't. I'm not a little bit more of a shorter stream, but I have some family on the house, man, and I mean, not really on the mood to continue the streaming. So if you guys allow, I think we can cut it off today, man, and just come back next year, man. Come back next year. I think the first game is against Barbastro, no, Barbastro or something like that on the Copa del Rey, man, and yeah, man. See you in 2025 and Visca Barca's always. That's it, man. That's it. That's good. That's exactly it, man. Visca Barca, man. Visca Catalunya, and let's hope 2025 is a better year than 2024, man. That's we as fans. There isn't anything else that we can do, to be fair, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate all you guys that have been, man, and not only today but this whole year, man. In every stream and on the post-match streams, on the watch-alongs, on the podcast, on everything, man. And yeah, man. Have a good end of the year, man. Merry Christmas, and that's it, man. And let's hope that 2025 is a great year, man. See you, man. Appreciate you all, man.